What's up, good peoples? This your boy Santana 274 coming back at you with another video. Um, Today, family man, I wanna give y'all a diagram of the institution I was at. I'm gonna give you a whole layout. I got a whole picture. I got a whole diagram. I'm gonna give you a layout of this prison. This here is Walton C.I. Walton Correctional Institution. It's in Phoenix Springs, Florida, up there on Fort Walton Beach and Fort Walton County Beach County in the Panhandle. So, as you can see, you got a diagram of the whole institution. Now, from my understanding, they don't add, they don't build onto it, they add more to it, and they also have an annex too also. But this is the main unit that, I'm talking about right now. And as you can see in the diagram, if you look at the diagram, and you can see that little one purple mark, that's the beginning of your situation if you end up here. That's administration. When you first come into the institution, that's where you're gonna go up front with administration, where administration be at. Administration is superintendent, warden, captains, lieutenants, all the white shirts, all the very important people's classification, all that. They all up that way in administration, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to get up there. You just can't get up there. You feel what I'm saying? So with that little purple dot, that's where your stay begins. And up there in administration is also on the weekends, they got a big old a visiting area, you know what I'm saying? You can get your visits up there, visitation and stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's where you come see your peoples at up there about where administration at. So administration is the ones, like I say, those are the very important people. They're the ones that control the compound, run the compound, and keep everything in order, do all your counts. Everything come from up top. When you say up top, that's up there. Up top is administration, admin. You feel what I'm saying? So that purple dot is administration. As you go on and go through the gate and come on out, to the left, you see a building with a blue dot. The first blue dot, that's a trade building. That's where you can go in there, you can get you a trade and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Whatever kind of trades they got going on at that time, you can go there and you can get you a trade. You know what I'm saying? That's the trade building. You feel me? And if you're going on up the little street right there, to the left, you see another blue dot. That building there, that long building that you see, that's for school, right? You go to school, you got classrooms up there. And it also got a library. That's where your library at too, you know what I'm saying? Library got a lot of books, might not be a lot of books that you might not like and want to read, but you know what I'm saying, they do have some reading material there for you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just, you can learn from it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't all bad, you know what I'm saying? I don't read all kind of books. It ain't matter to me. If it read good and I understood it and it had a good storyline, then I was gonna read it, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I got a collection of books now. A collection, I'll show y'all one day. I got a whole collection of books now that I read right now. I read on the streets now, I read. I love to read. But anyway, that's where you go to school at. And also, that's where the library is at. Across from it, up a little bit, to your right, you see like a little green dot. That's where medical and stuff at. That's where you go at, you know what I'm saying, for your call outs. You might have a call out for medical, you might have a call out for dental, you know what I'm saying? That's where you go see the nurses and doctors and stuff at, in that building right there. And right behind it, you see that orange dot. That there is the original confinement. That's where confinement was, where that little orange dot at. So at that time, yeah, that confinement was really small. You know what I'm saying? Now, from my understanding, Walton has transformed into another kind of institution. It's some kind of lockdown stuff now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like how it was like when I was there. It's like totally different now. It's like basically, you know, you basically locked down all the time now. But with that little orange dot right there, that's confinement. Now as you go up a little bit more, you see another red, you see a red dot to your left. And that there is where you get your belly full at, ladies and gentlemen. That's where you get your belly full. That's called the chow hall, the mess hall. You feel what I'm saying? That's where you get your breakfast, lunch, and dinner at. Right there in that little building right there, man. And trust me, that's some hell of a meal, bro. You might have a good meal here and there, you know what I'm saying? You might. Depending on what institution you at, you know what I'm saying? It depends on how you gonna get fed and whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? So, once you leave out the chow hall, like I say, all this you're going straight up. So once you leave out the chow hall and go straight up, you see a black dot. That's salad port. Now, salad port plays a very important part of that institution. You know what I'm saying? Salad port. There's a lot of security shit going on through salad port. You feel what I'm saying? Now, in order to get through salad port, you got to have a pass, you got to have a call out, or you got to be on the call out list. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you're not on that list to get through that gate, you're not going through salad port, bro. If you ain't going to lunch, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you're not getting through that. If you're not going there on a medical emergency, you're not going through there. If you're not going through there on a visit, you're not going through there. If one of the high ups ain't call you, you know, like, you know what I'm saying, that want to see you, you're not going through that salad port gate, right? Now, even when you do get the chance to go through that salad port gate, once you come back out from admin side and go back out to like compound side, and you come through salad port, oh no. It's mandatory. You're going to get searched down all the time. You're going to get pat down all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take that back. It ain't necessary every day you're going to get pat down, but you got officers there picking motherfuckers out. You, come out. You, come out. You, come out. And they're going to pat you down. So if you got something, if you sneaking something back out from the chow hall or whatnot, it's a 50-50 chance you're going to get through, and it's a 50-50 chance that you're going to get caught. You feel what I'm saying? But I have tried some more dumb shit later years down the line, coming through that motherfucking salad port gate, you know what I'm saying, with a gat, which is a knife, which at the time I wasn't thinking. I really didn't give a fuck, to be honest with you, know what I'm saying? I did some dumb shit, but it's a good thing I didn't get caught with it, but that's another story. Anyway, with that little black dot that's the salad port gate, man. That's the salad port gate. So once you exit through the salad port gate, guess what, y'all? You are now on the compound. You're on the compound now, boy. You're on the compound. And as you can see on my diagram, you see those two little white dots, right? Those are the dormitories that I was in. You know what I'm saying? During my time when I was there at Walton. You know what I'm saying? Those are the dorms. Now, you remember I tried to explain to you how the dorms was built, so now you see for yourself what I meant, how the dorms was built. You know what I'm saying? It's built like two long houses with like a big old something in the middle of it, which is the big part, which is that big part of those things that you see, the big square part, those are where the officers come through at every day. That, you know, like the switch shifts and stuff. They go through that back door, and also in that back room in that back room, for each side, you got a laundry side. It's all in the same building, but this side is for say 1 or A, and this side is for like 2 or B, and you know all your laundry stuff and stuff go back there too. But at the same time, that's connected to the office station too. So once you go through that back door, right? You go through the back door, you're in the midst of being in the laundry room, right? And if you keep going straight, you get to the officer station, which you can go in through the laundry room. And here you got a door over here, you got a door over here. And that's how dudes pass you your laundry and stuff every day. Because every day and every night we had laundry call and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's the compound right there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dorms. 7 dorms, right? 7 dorms. You got 7 dorms, right? Each dorm got 2 sides. Each side hold maybe 80 people a piece. That's a piece. 8 on this side, 8 on that side. You feel what I'm saying? And if you can see and look in the middle of the compound, like just visualize that square of dorms. See the dorms? Visualize the square inside of the dorms. You feel what I'm saying? You see the grassy areas, you see the sidewalks. Well, you got 2 other little buildings. Those are the canteens. That's where we can go at and get our commissary and all our food and stuff and whatnot. And beside it is 2 gazebos. You know what I'm saying? We had some gazebos during my time. You know what I'm saying? You can use freely to walk around out through the pound all day, every day. It wasn't restricted and restricted like it is now. Like now, like it's very restricted. You can't do a lot of stuff that I did when I went through there. It ain't like that no more. You know what I'm saying? They got it on lock now. So you see the compound, right? So if you keep going and keep going, y'all see those 4 little dots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You see those 4 purple dots, right? That's the rec yard. That's the rec field. And on the rec field, you got see that little 1 building on the rec field, all right? That little building there, cause during my time, that little building there, when you first walk into that building, it wasn't really walking in. It was like an overpass. You walk in, and to the left, they had this big fenced-in area, and that's where all the free weights and everything was at. That's all. They had a real weight pile with real weights, dumbbells. I'm talking about you name it, they had it. It was there. We was able to have real weights at that time. And on this side of that little building, right, it's the rec room where you can go and sign out stuff, you know, like horseshoes and basketballs or whatever you gonna sign out, you're gonna have to sign out. I mean, you're not gonna just be able to get it. You got to always sign out. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna make you sign out. So that's where they're, you know what I'm saying, you get your little rec equipment at and whatever. Now, see, during my time in that institution, you know what I'm saying, I know it wasn't no boxing, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that there was at UCI, which we'll get to that too, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been there too. There wasn't no boxing, no stuff like that there. And also on the rec field, which you probably can't see right now, there's 2 basketball courts, there's a softball field, there's also horseshoe pits, there's shuffleboard boards, you know what I'm saying? There's volleyball court, you know what I'm saying? So it was a big ass rec field. It's a big ass track, but that shit was all dirt, you know what I'm saying? All dirt and sand. It was hard to run around that shit. But anyway, that was the rec field. And even on the rec field, which I'm not seeing, well, I know they there, you had like some stone tables and stone chairs with the umbrella up in the middle of it. And engraved in the concrete are, you know, like chessboard, checkerboard, you know what I'm saying? So you can like bring your chess pieces or checker pieces out. You ain't got to bring the board is already there on the table, and you know what I'm saying, you just do your thing, man. Yeah, man, I just want to give y'all a little layout of Walton Correctional Institution, man. Just to give y'all a little layout, man. As a matter of fact, man, I'm going to give y'all a layout on every institution I've been to. The same way, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving y'all an idea of how our prisons are built. Because what you see is basically a lot of prisons in Florida are basically built like that, especially new ones. They're basically built like that, you feel what I'm saying? And I did forget one thing. I did forget to tell y'all one thing, right? So evidently they added to it, right? Because like come back to the come back to the pine where the dorms at, right? And come up to about, come up talk to about where Centerport at. You know what I'm saying? Centerport is the black dot. Now if you look to your right, there's another orange dot with like a little red dot on top of it. That's called a T building, right? So a lot of institutions now have those T buildings now. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they use now. They're two-man cells. They're two-man cells. All the other dorms that you see, they're all open bays. Um, I tried to explain to you how it was built last time, but basically what it is, like, it's basically like living in like I guess, a army dormitory or something with all the bunks and stuff. How I was trying to explain to you how it was built with all the bunks, like going around, double bunks and all the single bunks in the middle. It's built something like a military thing, basically, almost type, you know what I'm saying? But those 7 little buildings you see, those are open bays. That one behind that 7th building, the 6 and 7 building with the orange dot, that's a T building. And for what I can see and what I can see and what came to my mind, if you look good, you see like a little white with fences and shit. So that tells me that T building has been transformed into like a lockdown situation. You know what I'm saying? Cause like now, yeah, it's basically locked down. It's basically like a lockdown camp because my dog there. You know what I'm saying? I talk to him from time to time. He called me. Maybe one day he'll call and I'm gonna let him know, hey, I'm gonna record you because I'm gonna just do an interview with him over the phone while he there in the joint, and I'm gonna let him talk to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him explain to y'all what's going on in there now. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been out for a minute, and already he don't pull 25 already straight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just want to give y'all the layout of Walton C.I, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I had to live for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Till I got put on to another destination. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Y'all subscribe, like, and share, man. You feel what I'm saying? Subscribe, like, and share, man. But in the meantime, man, y'all keep the peace, man. Keep God first, man. Keep all hope and keep all them haters away, man. So until next time, man, I'ma holler at y'all. Yo.